AGM slated for tomorrow, presidential hopeful Conde Riley regards the BCA as one of the main structures for West Indies cricket. And once handled properly from the inside, the BCA will lift the standard of the regional team once again.
I believe that once we do the right things with regard to ensuring the financial viability of the BCA, and with vision, we can continue to lead as far as West Indies cricket is concerned. I do not believe that it can be done on the outside. I believe that if West Indies cricket is to be rebuilt, it has to be rebuilt from here. And I believe that we have the wherewithal, the structure, and the personnel within Barbados to rebuild Barbados and West Indies cricket. It's just a matter of what is the vision for it, where you want to take it, and sitting with the stakeholders and working together to get it where it should be.
Now, the Yorkshire Cricket Club is the latest recipient of assistance from the Barbados Cricket Association. The friendship-based club received a drive more from BCA President Joel Garner to aid in the upkeep of the ground.
On behalf of the BCA, I'd like to present Yorkshire with a drive more, Club Cadet Drive More. It is one of the things that we keep doing is we try to assist the clubs who try to help themselves, and I think that this will go a long way, having them to be able to better prepare their ground for the season. You know, it's a pleasure for us to come to their support, and we'll continue to do what is right for the cricket.
Yorkshire President Louis Linton was thoroughly pleased with the BCA.
We'd like to thank the BCA for their continued assistance, not only to Yorkshire but to the cricket teams in general throughout Barbados. They have been doing an excellent job. They have continued, they have been offering support in the terms of providing balls and assisting with the umpire fees to clubs on Saturdays. We all know that it's very difficult to have a competition, to be participating in a competition. It takes a lot of money, and 40 or 30 members in a club cannot run a club for a whole year. It takes a lot more money than that.
Some outstanding athletically gifted students will soon be able to gain assistance in broadening their horizons. This comes as government will be including 6 athletic scholarships on the list of national scholarships to be disbursed in 2016. Education Minister Ronald Jones made the disclosure as he addressed this year's 54 scholarship and exhibition winners at his ministry's headquarters. He says the scholarships will allow more young people to have their talents recognized.
You also have to demonstrate, and we'll meet with the AAAs, the ability that with the kind of exposure and training, you can even go further. And this one will not only be for students who leave in school at 16 or 18, but that's young people really who have demonstrated a certain ability. So you can be able to get one of those athletic scholarships at age 25.
The minister also hopes the scholarships will help to improve the quality of national athletics.
We've been finding that from the time a lot of our good athletes hit age 19, they start to fall away. So we want them to go beyond. So at Carifta, they're good. At Pan Am Games, they're reasonably good. Or Junior Pan Am generally. Some Commonwealth Games, they're good. But then they start to fall away. Why do they fall away? Maybe because they don't have the support structures. Athletic scholarships for 4 or 5 years in a cohesive and conducive environment will be able to nurture them. They stay focused on, yes, continuing to acquire other skills and competencies, but also to develop their athletic abilities.
As local surfing icon, Brian Talma continues to promote the island through his Beach Culture World Tour. He has continued to find support with the Spanish-based newspaper Surf Vela. Talma says this partnership was fostered over a decade ago and has seen him grace the magazine cover a number of times through his world travels.
I know them back down to the Olympics in 1992. He's from Barcelona. I did the Olympics then. So we've had an ongoing relationship. He has been extraordinarily supportive of my career. I have 2 or 3 covers from his magazine. He's covered the Waterman Festival, the Beach Culture World Tour. I have the Caribbean travel log where I went to Cuba, Jamaica, Antigua, all through the Caribbean. He's published almost all those stories. And 2015, he just did the Beach Culture World Tour in Maui. He published that story too, and he has given me a written commitment that he would support whatever I do with the Beach Culture Tour. And what he's also done, we're meant to have the event in June. He's here now. He said, Brian, I'm coming to Barbados. So he's here to experience Barbados.
As Talma mentioned, Editor-in-Chief Pancho Pasuna is on the island to see firsthand where it all started. He was in full praise of Talma, whom he deems the pioneer of the development of the beach culture and someone who should be lauded for his efforts.
The Beach Culture World Tour, I think that is the best one because they promote all the windsurfers and the beautiful island like Barbados or the Caribbean. I met Brian like 15 years ago in Costa Brava. He comes to an event that we organize in Spain, and it's like the happiness that they're, it's, and that's why I always follow Brian, and we have a lot of opportunities to publish some of their stories, really good stories, and for us, Brian is like the best waterman around in the history.
Talma is going to be busy for the rest of the year, having had to cancel the Barbados leg of the Beach Culture Tour earlier. He is now aiming to stage it in either November or December. Talma will also attempt his 5th paddle around the island in late September, while he has given assurances that the Waterman Festival will return in the 2nd week of February 2016. Well, that's sports for now. I'll be back at 8:30 with more sports, but up next, business.
When you need space to